Welcome once again to Jigger Global. Um, it's a sunny morning here in Kazan, Russia, and I'm on my way to run some errands today. So, come on, let's go. Let me show you how I run some errands around Russia. Actually, back in Ghana, I've been driving for over 15 years. I have a valid driver's license. In the beginning, when I came, it was, okay to use your driver's license. You just need a translated copy. But recently, a law came that after acquiring your residence permit, after 1 year of getting your residence permit, you can no longer use your local license from your country. You need to apply for a Russian driver's license. And guess what? Applying for a Russian driver's license, everything is in Russian. It doesn't matter. You need to write the exam like a Russian. Considering the fact that I'm somebody who was self-taught, I'm somebody who is self-taught Russian. How am I going to pass it? But we've finished most of the theories, and then we're now going for a practical today. So today will be the second lesson. Before we had the first lesson, everything went well. So let's see. Since we've been driving for a long time, and this is not the first time, I believe that everything is going to be fine. Just that it's a matter of me being able to pass the theory. You have to learn 800 questions, and you never know which one is going to come. Maybe just 20 of the questions are going to appear and you're supposed to answer. So yeah, let's go drive some cars. So yeah, my people, apparently I'm lucky to have had a prior experience to driving. So my instructor realized that he doesn't have to teach me much, so he just usually gives me the car. It's a formality. It's a procedure that we need to go through. Even if you know how to drive, you need to show all the processes of your education. Your driving school. It doesn't matter. So everything here is done by the book. That is why I have to in as much as there are some rules about driving here in Russia that we usually don't apply in Ghana. We use the same driving rules, but people tend to ignore them. But here, it's very, very important. So yeah, stay back and let me do what I gotta do to pass this driving test and get my driver's license. So here we're learning how to do a garage parking. There are the ones learning how to motorcycle, like ride a motorcycle, and then over there people are learning how to drive trucks. Yeah, I finished my driving lessons for today. I think the instructor should be very happy because he's getting paid a lot of money to do just 10% of the job because I can drive already, and it happens that he just tells me what to do because, like I said, there are some rules of parking that actually only happens when it's time for exam, and it doesn't usually happen when you're driving on your normal days. So it's understandable. I have to go through the system and learn what I gotta learn so that I can get the driver's license. And the next stop is the center of the city. I want to visit a restaurant, like a Chinese supermarket, because I need some spices. Usually I can't go without them. So yeah, let's go get a trolley and to the next stop, the center of the city. I think I'm gonna miss the trolley. It's red currently, and I need to cross the road to the other side to get the trolley, and the trolley is already passing. So I guess I would have to wait for the next one. Yeah. So this is like how a typical bus stop looks like. This is the shed where you can at least sit and wait for your bus. And can you imagine what building is this? The building is Patricia Lumumba. Patrice Lumumba. Yeah, Patrice Lumumba Street 37. I guess my Congo people should be very, very proud of themselves because today in Russia there is a street named Patrice Lumumba. In as much as we're told that Russians or Russians in their nature are bad and there's a lot of bad stuff going on, you should see Russians are really celebrating some Africans who have made great achievements. Look at this Patrice Lumumba Road. Imagine, have you ever seen in Europe or in how do you call it, in US, that there is a road actually named after like a leader from Africa named Patrice Lumumba, or any Thomas Sankara, Kwame Nkrumah? No, but here they celebrate us. So guys, Russia is not bad after all. It is actually a country that appreciate and also share the toil of our how do you call it, forefathers. So yeah, stay tuned for more. Let's go to the center of the city now. We're waiting for the trolley. I don't know, it's supposed to be in like the next few minutes, as you can see over here. Yeah, it's supposed to be in the next few minutes. Let's see when it comes. Okay, finally our trolley is here, and yeah, we can continue our adventure. Trolley 3, which goes straight to the center of the city. It is actually one of my favorite trolleys because it's actually very nice. This is the center of the city mostly, as you can see, the famous calço. Calço in English means a ring. So you see the ring up there, over there. Anyways, and this is one famous street that we call Arbat. This is the place where people come to walk, enjoy themselves during the, when you're not working. I mean, it's a good place because cars, bicycles, scooters, nothing is allowed here. And this is the metro, the underground going to the metro. So yeah, let's walk around Arbat because the Chinese supermarket slash restaurant that I'm going to is around here. Arbat is actually beautiful. Here you can find a lot of different souvenirs, different everything you want as far as souvenirs about Russia, about Kazan, Tatar, and a lot of different foods here to try. So you see this stretch, I don't know, it's about 3 kilometers. It ends almost at the river or close to the Kremlin. Anyways, so let's walk around, enjoy the view. Thing I just want to say is that I actually enjoy walking around here because you know, it gives you peace. This is where most of the tourists walk around. This is where most of the foreigners walk around. There are a lot of clubs around. There are a lot of bars. I mean, a lot of different things that you could see around here. And the Chinese supermarket is just up ahead, about 50 meters ahead. So yeah, let's go. I guess I like some of the designs they do over here, you know, just to get attention. Look at this, I don't know, is it ancient soldier, ancient guard? And yeah, the chapel, very beautiful. You know, if you want, you can pay some money and go up there to look around Kazan. Yeah. So yeah, the Chinese restaurant, I mean the Chinese supermarket. I say restaurant because it's also a restaurant and at the same time it's a supermarket. So yeah, let's go inside and get some stuff for us. 换怎么换了呢？这个基金新包券是真的还是假的？你也不确定是吧？的时候，我买了一些料，然后那个他们给我的是假的。那没事儿，我去那个看看，就这个，要的就这个。
我淘宝给你搜一下。
那他们什么时候回来
8月21。
8月20，我的天呐，我打算吃点东西，然后这个看来没办法是吧？你不介意吧？
没事，是这么说，因为这个是清真的。
好，没事，没问题，我也是回你，正好。
因为这个是清真的，旧的那个没清真的，要淘宝上有。
拜拜，下次见。So let me just say that coming to Russia, I didn't actually expect much. I chose this city because first and foremost, I'm a Muslim, and this city has a lot to offer me because every corner you go, there is a mosque, which means that it's easy, accessible to go to, pray, you know, and most of the people here are Muslims. So it's more or less like, how do you say, a multi religional city where you can find chapels, churches, and mosques. So it is actually very convenient. And one thing I enjoy here a lot is people really respect you. I don't know, but people really respect you and people see you. And the most important thing is that your appearance also says a lot about you, you know. So I believe that from Ghana, people usually say that you need to be fake to earn what you get. But here it happens, but just that I'm not saying that you have to be fake, but you need to dress to kill, dress to impress, dress to give a good impression to people. Because when people see that you are well dressed, well groomed, opportunities flow. So one thing here is that the place is very clean, the city is very clean, everything is great. So let me continue talking. So this is Vkusnaya Tochka. It is McDonald's of Russia. When the sanctions happened, what happened? Companies began to rebrand, which means that it's the same McDonald's, but it's just a bit different, you know, like it's with a different name, Vkusnaya Tochka. And then KFC also became Rostix. And the rest, Burger King still stayed Burger King. So yeah, anyways, enjoy the video and we'll talk more about different stuff later. Yeah.
Здесь красивая смотрит в окна твои, может, строчка счастливая.
So yeah, as you can see, there's a lot to actually eat. There's a lot to see. There's a lot to buy on this particular street because it's one of the famous streets in Kazan where you can find um, all the necessary stuff as far as Russia is concerned, and it's very fun walking around here. At the moment it's let's say around 10:40 in the morning, so most restaurants are closed. They will be opened probably in the next 40 to 45 minutes. And when you come here in the night, oh my god, it's like in the evening it's crazy. A lot of people, a lot of shows, a lot of different performances, and it's amazing. Yeah, it's really nice. Okay, guys. So we're almost at the end of our video, and I guess you enjoyed the video today. Today is just a brief introduction. It's just, let's say, it's how I run my errands in on a typical vacation day. Had to go to my driving practicals. Actually, don't believe whatever you see online because it's best to experience for yourself so you can decide whether or not to judge a thing or a place or a person or a country not by what you hear, because as you can see everything is calm. It's a delicate time, I know. Things are happening, a lot of people are displaced, not everyone is happy about what is going on, but at the end of the day, we don't temper in politics. We just have to let politics do their own stuff, you know. So here is here I am about to say, um, let's say I just wanna add something. Laws are changing here in Russia day by day, and because of strict rules, things have changed. A lot of things are not like working as they used to, but you find a way to get over it. What I'm trying to say is that, for example, one, internet outside is it's really expensive now. I wouldn't say expensive, but it's hard to come by because most of the internet providers, most of our um, network providers block the internet when you're outside. Only when you get home you can connect to your Wi-Fi and do something. So it's like it's a whole lot of inconvenience sometimes. Recently there was an attack on some of the oil refineries here in Russia. So it's like fuel. Russia is a country that produces a lot of oil, gas, everything. But lately, it has been like people have to queue for like 2 hours, 3 hours just to buy 30 liters of fuel. I know like they're putting measures in place to be able to control everything. They're doing their best. The government here is doing their best, but the people are also patient. Thirdly, VPN is what you use for everything. If you want to go on Instagram, if you want to go on any other website that is not Russian, you need VPN. Without VPN, nothing is going to work. So it's like I'm outside now shooting videos, but unfortunately, I don't have any internet on my phone. So I can only receive call and text messages, and then when I get home, I will be able to reply the messages. So it's like yeah, once again, never judge a book by its cover. Remember, stay curious. I just want to add that I mean, the country is a great place. I don't know about other regions, other cities, but Kazan is a really nice place to, make a living. Considering the fact that I can testify that things are good here. So I want to say, I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and more will be coming your way. Stay curious, keep exploring, and remember, the world is more than what you just see online. I'll see you in the next one.